Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello, everyone, and welcome to This is Football. Welcome to another match reaction, ladies and gentlemen. Match reaction numero tres for the season. This is our third match reaction. Liverpool 2, Newcastle 1. Oh my God. Alhamdulillah. We won this game. I am so, as you guys can hear in my voice is still gone. Like, my voice is actually gone, as you guys can hear. Like, this was an unbelievable win right here against Newcastle. Comeback. Ya Allah. What a comeback. What a comeback. Before I get started, I want to say thank you to every single person who sent in a super chat during the watch along. Thank you to every single person who supported us across the month of August. You guys have been absolutely unbelievable. And we continue to grow. I will continue to break records with you, absolute icons. So before I even start, I just want to say a big up and a thank you to you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure you're all liking the video. Make sure you're all subscribing. And YouTube has been telling me that you guys are sharing the videos at record rates as well. So please do slap the like button. Do subscribe to This is Football if you're ready to do so. Everyone right now, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're ready to do so. Big up to my guy Drip, who says Darwizzied. You just got Darwizzied, Habibi. Big up to Tyler Jones, who says Nunez was given all that space to run into. We all know he thrives in those conditions. Let's see how he does against the usual low block. Once he solves that, we're all happy. And everyone's talking about Nunez, so I feel like I wanna start with the Nunez topic. You know what? I wanna start on a happy mood. I wanna start on a I want to say all the happiness today. So it's all gonna be a happy ass stream right now. So big up to you, Tyler. I'm gonna address everything you said in the super chat. Big up to Drip. Big up to everyone who sent in a super chat earlier on as well. Like the video, subscribe right now, share the video everywhere. I don't want to look and I'm hyped as hell and there are not even 100 likes. So please like the video and subscribe right now. So, ladies and gentlemen, I clocked I might be a curse, you guys. I might genuinely be like, you know how I always say like the Hussam jinx? Bro, I feel like the Hussam jinx could be a real thing. Genuinely, I feel like the Hussam jinx is a real thing. I remember on Friday, I was like, guaranteed we beat Newcastle. And then Konate got injured, and I said we're gonna lose, and we ended up winning. Fam. Hey. Lord have mercy on my soul, brother. What a win. What a win. And as Murad says, Newcastle hype. Big up to Diogo says, what a remontada. Get Hamza on. Remontada. Facts, my brother. Facts. What a remontada, man. Because I'm just hyped. Virgil van Dijk banned one game only. This shows the window is important. I'm mad, says Omar. Yeah, I'm going to address that towards the end. I'm in a happy mood now, Omar. So stick around. Big up to A23 says, Darwin. There is no way, A23, you're quoting that song from that TikTok guy. There is no way. There is no way. Oh my God. Nunez, my guy, Darwin Nunez. My guy, Darwin Nunez. I've never doubted you. I've never doubted you, Darwin. I've never ever said anything bad about you, Darwin. That's my guy right there. That's my guy right there. You all just got Darwizzied, Habibis. Where are all the people who doubted Darwin Nunez? Where are all the people who doubted Darwin Nunez? Where are all the people who called him a Ford truck? Where are all the people who said all these things about him? It's mad, A23. Thank you so much for the super chat. If Klopp benches my Darwizzied, he needs to get sacked, says Chombe. Listen, you guys have mentioned it already. I'm gonna need to get to it, bro. I'm gonna need to get to it. I've never said anything bad about Darwin Nunez, so I don't know what you guys are saying. Big up to Queen Nadra, says, good things to take from this game. Great win for us, but let's not forget our mistakes. Trent is doing the same mistakes again and again. Nunez, owner of Newcastle. Mo, great assist. Allison, great save. Nadra, I love the end of that super chat. The start, maybe not so much, but the end, I love it. I love it. You know, so this is what I'm here to address. Thank you so much, Nadra, for the super chat. I appreciate you. I never doubted Darwin Nunez. Never. Big up to Hamad, my brother, who says, مبروك تستاهل الفرحة. Liverpool look like a dangerous team. شكرا يا حمد يا حبيبي يا وردة. تسلم. And thank you for the super chat. Allah يحفظك. Murad says, where's Eddie Howe? Where's Waves? Waves told me that Newcastle are going to score 2 late goals. Anyway, listen, big up to Hamad, big up to Nadra, Chombe, Omar, Darwin, A23, big up to Diogo, big up to Murad, big up to Drip, big up to Tyler for the super chats. Hold that, my baby line delivered. Let's go. Hey, inshallah, al-ahwa tonight, inshallah. Big up to you, Chombe. And listen, let's just get into it. As I said, hit the like button, subscribe. Big up my guy, Ryan. Make sure you listen to him. Hit that like button now. Subscribe to the channel if you're ready to do so. So, Newcastle got Darwizzied. The PGMOL got Darwizzied. The FA got Darwizzied. The Premier League got Darwizzied. Hussam got Darwizzied. I'm just saying, you know what I just want to say about Darwin Nunez? 2 amazing finishes today from Darwin Nunez. 2 instinctive, proper striker finishes. He Darwizzied me. There's no need for me to lie. He shut me up. Darwin Nunez dunked on my head top. And I apologize to Darwin Nunez in the watch. I'm going to have to say big up to Darwin Nunez. What a finish. Both goals. What a finish for both of these goals. Not just one. Both of them. Absolutely incredible finish. Absolutely incredible finish. This is what happens when the Premier League wants to be corrupt. They want to cost us points. I know. Oh, there you are. Here he is. Everyone spam L's in the chat for Waves. For the people who doesn't know, ladies and gentlemen, Waves predicted that Newcastle are going to come back and they're going to score 2 goals at the end. So I just want you to spam L Waves in the chat. Just spam L Waves. This comment, just spam it to him right here, because this guy right here, he thinks he can be a smart ass. So everyone L to Waves right now. Where's the comeback? Huh? I thought Eddie Howe was better than Arteta. I thought it was St. James's Park under the floodlight. Hold that. You just got Darwizzied, Waves. You just got Darwizzied, Waves. On your head top. What a finish to the game, man. What an absolutely crazy finish. Bro, like, I don't even know what angle to start with, but there's only one angle to start with. Darwin Nunez. Bro, there's 3 guys that came on today. And it's a massive credit. L Waves, hold that. You got Darwizzied, Habibi. There's 3 substitutions today that every single one of them changed the game. Every single one of these subs changed the game, and I couldn't care less what anyone says. Every single one of the substitutions changed the game positively in a positive direction. Harvey Elliott, Darwin Nunez, and Diogo Jota. All 3 of them came on and absolutely changed the game for us positively. And we have to say big up to Jurgen Klopp, because every single time we question Jurgen Klopp's substitutions, we say Klopp got it wrong, we say Klopp this, we say Klopp that. Today, Jurgen Klopp changed the game, whether we like it or not. 3 substitutions that absolutely changed the game. Jota, Elliott, and Nunez. Every single substitution spot on. No, but I'm saying change the game going forward, because Gomez came on because Van Dijk got a red. So just chill, guys. Chill. Guys, chill. I'm hyped up. We're all hyped. Darwin Nunez dunked on all of us, man. Whoever doubted him. You know, so those 3 substitutions changed the game for us. Absolutely changed the game for us. And I have to say massive credit to Darwin Nunez today. That first goal, the way he pressed He won the ball. He forced the mistake out of the Newcastle defender. This is a goal that Nunez created for himself, by forcing the mistake from the Newcastle defender. He gets the ball, and it's an absolutely unbelievable finish from Darwin Nunez. And the second one, before I continue doing Nunez prop, all the aesthetics merchant, all the based on ability, what can Mo Salah do besides scoring goals? Based on ability, what can Mo Salah do besides positioning? Based on ability, all these aesthetics merchants. Hold that. Hold that. Name me wingers in the whole league who can make the pass that Mo Salah made. Huh? Name them. Name them. I dare any of you right now, name me more than 2 wingers in this whole league that can make that pass consistently, at a consistent level, at the top level, can win you a game with a pass. Name them. You could probably say maybe Grealish makes that pass. We've got to give him a credit. You know, Grealish is a very good passer of the football. You can say maybe a couple of guys, maybe a Foden can make that pass, fair enough. But other than that, who can make that pass? This is a player that apparently cannot pass the football. So we have to give him credit for that. Oh my God, man said Anthony. Oh, what a comment. You made me laugh, honestly, wallahi, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for that one. Thank you for that one. I don't even know if you're joking or not, but you made me laugh, wallahi. Man said Anthony. Anthony cut pass to save his life like Mo. So that pass from Mo was incredible. Darwin Nunez was finished. I don't even want to say anything negative. I don't even want to spoil the match reactions later on. Darwin Nunez gets a 10. Darwin Nunez gets a 10. The finish for the second goal, absolutely immaculate. And that wasn't a finish past a shit keeper like an Onana or a bad goalkeeper, you know, like one of these bozo goalkeepers. No. Darwin Nunez finished that like he's been doing this type thing. He finished it with so much mojo past Nick Pope, who's a brilliant goalkeeper. You know, not like Onana and all these other useless keepers. That the finish for the second goal, unbelievable as well. And I've got to say, Darwin Nunez, man, what a finish. Honestly, what an absolutely incredible finish. Absolutely incredible finish. And today, Darwin Nunez dunked on me. I've apologized to him publicly. I've said, I'm sorry, Darwin. You know, I was unfamiliar with your game. You get me? I'm sorry. But that Darwin Nunez finish was unbelievable. And this is what we need more of. This is what we need more of when it comes to Darwin Nunez. People need to understand this is what we need more of from Darwin Nunez. If I want every single one of you to dunk on my head top, Nunez dunks on my head top whenever he scores goals this season, because that is what we need. That's what I want. I want him to score goals every single game. Phenomenal substitution today. Phenomenal substitution from Jurgen Klopp. Came on and absolutely changed the game, Darwin Nunez. And listen, absolutely unstoppable finish for both first and second goals, man. Unbelievable, honestly. So we've got to give massive credit to Darwin Nunez, because he was just absolutely sublime today with his finishing. So we've got to give him credit. Now, next up, we're going to speak about, because Darwin Nunez did not just Darwizzied me and all the haters. I'm sorry, guys, I can't let this go. You know who he Darwizzied? He Darwizzied the PGMOL. He Darwizzied the referees. He Darwizzied the FA. He Darwizzied the Premier League. Every single time I watch that back. And I'm glad there are Arsenal fans and fans of other fan bases who I speak to that come tell me it's not a red card. There is absolutely no bloody way that that's a red card. There is zero way that that's a red card. He went through Isaac. It's a foul 100%, but it is not a red card because he even won the ball there at the end. And the agenda from the referees needs to stop against Liverpool Football Club. If no one on this YouTube thing is going to say it as it is, then I will. Darwin Nunez dunked on the PGMOL. He dunked on the officials. And you guys as rivals might laugh at me now, but when it happens to you, you will stop laughing. If you're a Chelsea fan, if you're a United fan, if you're an Arsenal fan right now, watching this and trying to laugh, what when it happens to you? Are you going to laugh too? No, you won't. The incompetence of these Premier League referees needs to get called out. Because if a manager makes a mistake, he gets called out. If a player makes a mistake, he gets called out. If a player does a foul, he gets a card. But why is it when the referees make mistakes, nothing happens to them? 100% not a red card. And let me just say this. That's our second red card in 2 games. If this one gets appealed, like the McAllister one, and we win the appeal, then it's 100% an agenda against Liverpool Football Club, because that is not a red card. It's a foul, but not a red. Thank you, Casper. That's exactly what I'm saying. Foul, but not a red. Please argue my point. Don't argue something I'm not arguing. I never said it's not a foul. It's a foul, but it's not a red. So Darwin Nunez, when he scored, he not only scored on my head top and all the people who doubted Darwin Nunez, he scored on the PGMOL, he scored on the referee, he scored on Newcastle, he scored on the Premier League, he scored on the FA. Right there, boom. They all got Darwizzied. And let me say something to this Jason Tyndall or Tyndall or however it's pronounced, Tyndall, I don't know how to pronounce his name. That Jason guy from Newcastle's bench. Who are you to shush Jurgen Klopp? Huh? Who are you to shush Jurgen Klopp? Jurgen Klopp is bigger than your entire club. He's bigger than your entire existence. Who are you shushing, Habibi? Who are you shushing, Habibi? Huh? Mr. Jason Tyndall or Tyndall or however the hell it's pronounced? Who are you shushing? You shush. You shush. Who's shushed now, huh? Sit down. Sit down. Don't ever disrespect Liverpool Football Club like that. You're not that guy. Who are you? Klopp is better than your entire club to begin with. Sit your ass down. Man's trying to shush Jurgen Klopp. Who are you, brother? Show some respect. Show some respect. That's Jurgen Klopp right there. Ammak. He could teach you football. Sit down. Show some respect and decorum. You're not that guys yet. We own St. James's Park with 10 men and we still won. Other teams in this league struggle to win against 10 men. We win with 10 men. We win with 10 men. Not against 10 men we struggle. Mr. Jason Tinder, sit your ass down. Trying to shush Jurgen Klopp. Don't shush my manager. Don't shush my manager. Darwin Nunez, Darwizzied, that Tyndall brother as well, or however the hell it's pronounced. Jason Tyndall or whatever. Dunked on his ass too. Hold that, Mr. Jason Tyndall. Who are you, Habibi? No one knows who you are. No one, people know your name because you became a meme. This guy, bro, trying to disrespect. Don't disrespect Jurgen Klopp like that. That's Jurgen Norbert Klopp, Habibi. Sit your ass down. Anyway, I carry on with the players that came on. I've got to say, I'm going substitutions, guys, first, because I feel like the substitution changed the game. I've given Darwin Nunez credit for the first 15 minutes. I'm going to continue giving credit as well towards the end, 100%. Harvey Elliott, I've already touched on slightly. Diogo Jota. What a performance from Diogo Jota. What an absolutely unbelievable performance from Jota today. And it's a performance without a goal, without an assist, for all the guys who are like, oh, Jota. Jota was unreal today. Jota was unreal today. Harvey Elliott was unbelievable today. Those two guys, from a forward line perspective, were absolutely unbelievable. And I hold my hands up. Ice Spice and Bambi on ice. Spam the clapping emojis, chat. I've got to give massive credit to both Matip and Gomez. I'm not going to single out any of them. Both of them. Massive, 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 massive credit to both Matip and Gomez, because both of them played really, really, really well. Spam the clapping emojis for them both, because they both put on a solid performance in that second half specifically, and they turned it on and they turned it around and they had a fantastic performance, and massive credit to them. Long may this continue. I hope they always perform incredibly in a Liverpool shirt. Big up to Matip, big up to Gomez, big up to them both for an absolutely unreal performance. And final guy I want to shout out before we get into the intricacies and the details and the tactics and the manager and the future is Alisson Becker. What can I say about Alisson Becker? Honestly, what can I even say about Alisson Becker? The words cannot describe what Alisson Becker is as a goalkeeper. Alisson Becker is one of the greatest goalkeepers in football's history, not just Premier League, not just Liverpool. He's one of the best goalkeepers we have absolutely ever seen in this entire sport. What a goalkeeper. What a goalkeeper. That save from Almiron, saves in the second half, I think that was Longstaff or one of those guys. Bro, Alisson is him. Alisson is him. And speaking of him, you know how in you guys' culture they take their hat off as a sign of respect? Dominic Szoboszlai. Man like Dominic Szoboszlai. Oh my God. Oh my God. Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai has brought back the respect for the number 8 shirt after Naby Keita took it away. Dominic Szoboszlai brought back the respect for the number 8 shirt after Keita took it away. What a performance from Dominic Szoboszlai. What a performance. Speaking of I'm him, that guy is an absolute beast. Absolute beast. And had an unbelievably great performance today. What a performance from Dominic Szoboszlai. Dominic Szoboszlai deserves a full-on standing ovation because he's a monster. Monster. And he had a monstrous performance. This guy alone, in just like taking on people, all the stuff that he did, ball carrying, ball progressive actions, as the tacticals like to say. Oh my God, Dominic, what a guy. Worth every penny. Fact. Fact. Now, before we carry on and talk about Klopp tactics, 10 men, Liverpool going forward. Big up to Tyler Drip, Murad, Diogo, A23, Darwin, Omar Chombe, Hamad Nadra. Big up to my guy Costa. Big up to Sal, Felipe, Tom, Buck, Glory, Michael, and Zlatan for the super chats. Big up to you guys. I'm about to put up the super chats on the screen. Everyone right now, like the video because F the PGOML. Like the video because F the Premier League. Like the video because F the Premier League referees. Like the video because you got Darwizzied. So hit the like button for Darwin Nunez, just absolutely dunking on all haters and on the Premier League and on the referee association. Hit that like button. Big up to another who says credit to Joe Gomez. He played well today, 100%. And just earlier on, I said I credit Gomez, credit Matip, both of them absolutely unreal performance today. So thank you to them both because they put on a performance. But Hussam, you LFC fans, don't be carried away today. You are happy, but maybe against Villa not. But we all need to be FSG still. Of course, Murad is a rival fan, so that's why he's FSG. I'm gonna address the Villa game and kind of just the future in a second. So stick around, Murad. بس عن جد شكرا لكل دعمك إلي حبيبي أنت. Thank you so much, Murad أخي. Hussam got Darwizzied 100% fact. Cody who? Chill out. Don't start a new Mane versus Salah. Akhi Hussam, second goal, Drury's poetic was a beauty. I watched Peter Drury's commentary and I can't lie to you guys. Compared to that Bozo Martin Tyler, massive difference, man. Gomez, I thought had a great game. Fact, especially being introduced into a tough situation. But wow, Darwin El Loco Nunez. Never doubt the requirement. I never doubted him. Me? I never doubted Darwin Nunez. I never said anything bad about Darwin Nunez. When did I say anything bad on Darwin Nunez? That's mad. I've never said anything bad on Nunez. But I do agree with you. And listen, that's why I gave him massive credit at the start there. 100%. Big up to Queen Nadra says if Salah leaves, things that are going to get ugly. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I really don't understand. I genuinely don't understand why people keep saying this whole situation, like with the Salah leaving thing. People are so confident he's going to leave. I don't think he's going to leave. Even today, Klopp said from our side, there is nothing. Khalas, like, just give up, man. He's staying. I had sent a DM to him thinking that we'll have a Liverpool therapy tonight. I got Darwizzied fact. He Darwizzied me. He Darwizzied you. He Darwizzied us all. Big up to Buck who said, I'll ask again, who has a higher ceiling, Nunez or Gakpo? As a proud Darwin defender, Darwin deserves this moment because y'all were giving him flack. Exactly. All the people who were hating on Nunez, hold that. Hold that. You kept disrespecting Darwizzied, my guy right there. You kept disrespecting him, and that's what you get for disrespecting Darwin Nunez. Let Darwin Nunez land. Let him play. Let him do his thing. Darwin Nunez today. What a performance, man. What a performance. Who has a higher ceiling? Gakpo. Fair play, you deserved it. Hold that, Felipe, Newcastle fan who's always hating. Hold that. Fair play, you deserved it. How many of your fans are Klopp out? Add 1 or 2 players and you'll challenge strong characters in your team. Big up Hussam. Hey, today we showed why we really are mentality monsters. Just like that, come back with 10 men is just unreal, man. It's just unreal the way we came back in that game. And I'm so happy beyond belief. But thank you, Felipe, for being a good sport and actually showing up. Tom says his second season stats are there for all to see. Then he says VAR and PJ O'Malley are coming the show, not the game. Fact, Tom. And look, rival fans may laugh now, but when it happens to them, they won't laugh. That's the problem. Please remember, when it happens to you, you won't laugh. So yeah. I don't know if we'll appeal it or not. If it's just one game, then fair enough. But when it comes to this red card, I don't even think it's a red. I'm going to be honest with you still. Big up to Zlatan who says, Akhi, 2 games, 1 with 10 men. Maybe we should have played against with 10 men against Chelsea as well. That red was supposed to be a yellow. I agree with you completely. I think it's a foul 100%, but it's not a red. It is absolutely not a red. And I will continue to say it's not a red because I genuinely believe it was not a red card. If it was a red, I would have said it. 100%. Shukran ya Zlatan ya Habibi. My favorite Camry driver. I'm happy I got Darwizzied today and long it may continue. Well done, Darwin, 100%. And that's the key for me. Long may it continue. I hope he dunks on every single one of us' head tops over and over and over and over again. And he just, like, continues to score and produce for Liverpool Football Club, because at the end of the day, Captain Sal, as me and you both agree, it's better for us both if Darwin bags 30-40. Thank God FSG are bricks or we done out here. Also, you see everyone now, they know who Liverpool really are, Mr. Waves. They know who Liverpool really are. They know that Liverpool have games like this in them. Let's just say it as it is. For you, we Arsenal can batter United next week. Inshallah. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. I hope you destroy the life out of Man United. I want you to give them a 6-0, just so they can just shut up, because I'm so tired of these United fans, man. Big up to Ed who says you better be a Nunez sexual now. Hey, if he continues producing, then I will become a Nunez stan 100%. I just want him to produce consistently. Thank you, Ed. Big up to Twinny who says fair play to Nunez. I won't call him Nukaku today. What a name. What a slander name, by the way. But today he was not Nukaku. He was Ronaldo. That's who he was. Big up to you, 20. Endo looks out of his depth. Thank God we won, says Harry Evans. And now we can discuss the real things, because we won. Absolutely fantastic performance. And I'm 100% positive about today's result, but there's a couple of things we just have to address, because we have to give always in every match reaction or in every conversation, I always like to give the full picture. So let's give the full picture. 700 people here. Like the video and subscribe right now. Nadra says, who's the best? I think out of Nunez and Haaland, even City fans would probably tell you Nunez is the better dribbler, to be honest. But I don't think any of them are that good at dribbling. But Nunez is probably the better dribbler, to answer your question. But make sure you're liking and subscribing right now. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Get me to 300 likes as quick as possible because it helps the channel out. Thank you to everyone who sent in a super chat. I gave you guys a shout out and I'll shout you out again, inshallah, at the end. So stick around, like and subscribe. So let me just address a couple of things, because Mike Das, I don't even know if not Mike is in the chat right now, but Mike kind of asked a very important question earlier on today, and it made me think. Why do we look a lot better with 10 men? And this is a question I want to ask the comment section as well, because I want to hear you guys' opinions. I want to hear you guys' thoughts. It's kind of a thing that's happened 2 weeks in a row that I'm just trying to figure out, how do we look so much better with 10 men? It's something that doesn't make sense to me. Now, of course, us getting 10 men is not ideal. We don't want Liverpool to ever have 10 men in a game. And so he can be Darwizzied Henry for 24 hours. Hey, he can be 100%, 100%. I just don't understand, and I was trying to think about it today. Like, how come Liverpool Football Club play a lot better with 10 men? And I kind of came up with probably one big reason, and a couple of you guys have mentioned it in the chat, which is the high line thing. And Aaron took the words out of my mouth: compactness. I look at it from a perspective of, we actually play a lot more compact with 10 men. And we hit teams on the counter-attack. And if you think about it, just for a second, before people start screaming, 100%. See waves, when you're not being shameless, you make valid football points because your players become more compact. You know what it is? I look at our forward line, and simply from a counter-attacking perspective, if I were to name the best counter-attacking front line in the Premier League, it would actually be Liverpool, because we're very strong on the counter-attack. Because you've got Salah's pace, his decision-making. You've got Nunez, you've got Gakpo, you've got Diaz, you've got Jota. All these players could play on the counter-attack unbelievably well. So the question that now asks itself, big up to you, Waves, thank you so much once again. The question that begs itself is, should Liverpool just play more compact? Should Liverpool just say, bun this high line thing, we're going to play a bit more compact, a bit more defensive, and try hit teams on the counter-attack? There is a possibility that works for us. Mike's question is 100% spot on, because he asked this as well. And thinking about it now, we did a lot better against Bournemouth when we had 10 men. We did a lot better against Newcastle today when we had 10 men. And that compactness and Liverpool not playing a high line as high as we usually play, but I think that probably helps us in the long run. 100%. It probably makes more sense for us to be more compact, more defensive, more smart with our decisions when it comes to this whole situation regarding the team. So maybe we need to drop the high line like 10 yards, 15 yards, just drop it back a little bit and see how Liverpool Football Club perform if we just drop the high line a little bit. I'm not even saying play like ultra defensive like Mourinho football. No, I'm just saying drop the high line a little bit. So instead of bring it back 10 yards more, bring it back 15 yards more, something like that. I think that's genuinely a thing that could happen. That's number one. Number two I want to talk about is, and I know you guys couldn't wait, the thing that everyone wants me to address, my favorite player in the team. Man like Trent Alexander-Arnold. Do you guys want me to just absolutely kill Trent Alexander-Arnold because of a mistake he did in the first half? Why won't we give him credit for what he did in the second half? Does everyone here not agree that Trent Alexander-Arnold absolutely turned it around in the second half? Does honestly, people, do you guys not agree? Maybe it's an agenda for me. Maybe it's just an agenda, you guys. I love Trent Alexander-Arnold. He's an absolutely generational talent. But For me, in the second half, he actually played really well. He stepped up in that second half. He actually stepped up in that second half, and he played unbelievably well, and he elevated his level. He elevated his level in the second half, and I don't think anyone could convince me otherwise. Even he woke up from a defensive perspective, and that bit of remontada that he showed there at the end, that bit of grinta, the attack, the motivation, everything he showed there towards the end, where he was so like hyped to win the game. I love that about Trent, man. And I think Trent, for that first goal, needs to do better 100%. He needs to control it. But second half, for me, he woke up. Trent Alexander-Arnold woke up. Robertson, I thought wasn't as good going forward, wasn't good with his crossing, but defensively he done well, so I'm gonna give him credit. But overall, right back and left back performances need to improve. But I think Trent just elevated in the second half and got and done really well. 100% Trent done really well. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. Before I say my opinion, I'm interested to hear the chat's opinion, because sometimes the chat will make me feel like I'm crazy. Oh, you make me feel. When it comes to Endo, guys, what are we saying? I don't want to say anything because then they'll call me negative. I want to hear you guys' opinion. Tell me your opinion on the Endo thing. I'm going to be honest with you guys, man. Hey. It's just, I don't know what. Listen. Bro. This Endo guy, guys. Listen. I don't even know. Hey. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know. Like, I know it's the guy's second game, so I don't want to say anything wild. But bro, man, like Endo, the same stuff that I said after last game, I say it again. I truly believe this, but I'm willing to give benefit of the doubt. But what I said after last game, I stick by. I think his problem is not even a IQ problem or a defensive problem. Endo's problem is simply pace and power. Please listen to what I'm saying. Please, I beg for once in your life, listen to what I'm saying, so you don't tell me this guy is criticizing Endo and blah, blah, blah. Listen, just listen to what I'm saying. Hear me out. Hear me out. I'm not talking about his passing. I'm not talking about his tackling. I'm not talking about his positioning. I am simply talking about just physicality. Pace and power. I think Endo lacks pace and power. So that's that. And I think no one here could deny that. He's not powerful and he's not fast. That is not an insult. That's not me saying, oh my God, Endo's crap, bin him, sell him. Listen to what I'm saying so you can actually argue if you have a valid argument. With Endo, now that the dopamine wore off, so you can all stop pretending he's Busquets and you can actually have a normal conversation. From a physical perspective, this has nothing to do with give the man time or his tackles or you know, get used to blah, blah, blah. I'm not talking about any of that. I'm simply talking from a physical perspective. I'm just saying from a strength perspective, from a power perspective, from like a power, like pace and power, like just pure PMP, I don't think he has it. That's my thing. So I'm not insulting the guy. I'm not saying anything wild. I'm just saying pace and power is just not there. So we're going to have to make do with the fact that there's no pace and power in that position. Or do we? Stick around. Big up to Ibrahim who sends in a super chat, empty super chat there, but thank you, Ibrahim. Endo was class, should start next game. I mean, regarding should start next game, guy should start next game anyway, because it's not like we have a DM right now. Who else is going to start the next game in DM? Matip? Like, we have no choice. Endo, I can't judge him 2 games until he proves me wrong. He ain't good enough for FC. I agree. Like Darwizzied prove you wrong. Fact. I mean, Darwin Nunez hasn't proven me wrong yet because he needs to be consistent with it. But today, he was unbelievable. When it comes to Endo, here's the thing. I'm not even criticizing the guy from a like tackling or whatever. I'm just saying from a physical perspective, watch out for the whole pace and power thing, because I just don't think he has enough pace and power to survive in this Premier League. And I hope I'm wrong, and I wish I'm wrong, and I hope he proves me and everyone who thinks that wrong as well. But I just don't see it physically, Chombe. That's my thing. I'm just looking at it from a physical perspective. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Now, before I carry on, like the video, subscribe right now, hit that like button, subscribe to This Is Football. We're at 300 likes or plus, so please like and subscribe. Everyone who sent in a super chat will get a massive shout out to the end, so please like, subscribe now. And look, let's address the other elephant in the room. Jamie Carragher tweeted it out post game. Get me an LCB and get me a DM. That is what Jamie Carragher tweeted out. Now, forget the fact he's a Liverpool legend. Forget the fact he played for Liverpool. Let's just look at the thing that he said. The reason why myself and many others in the chat are angry or upset at the situation is because if we get the proper pieces, and this team, as shown today, could beat any team on its day. But it's about consistency. It's about getting results over and over and over and over again. Now, from a DM perspective, and speaking about pace and power, and speaking about DMs, this is exactly why Liverpool Football Club need a defensive midfielder. And Liverpool Football Club need a defensive midfielder as quick as possible. ASAP. Liverpool Football Club need a defensive midfielder. And I think if somehow, some way, in these next 4 days, which I doubt is going to happen. Let me make that clear. I doubt this is something that would happen. But in the next... Man said, is Jamie Carragher watching This Is Football? Hey, I know for a fact Klopp has listened to one of my spaces before, but let me not say anything before I get in trouble. Don't get me in trouble, Habibi. When it comes to kind of these last 2 spots, look, we've got 4 days to elevate ourselves, because we've got to use the fact that we've got Alisson. We've got to use the fact that we've got Virgil. We've got to use well, not for next game, but you know what I mean. We've got to use the fact that we've got Salah. We've got to use the fact that we've got Thiago, and use this as an opportunity. Use this as an opportunity. And I think with this whole DM and centre-back thing, I think we go out there now in the next 4 days and get ourselves a DM. We go out there and get ourselves a centre-back, and this entire situation switches 180 degrees. We're actually I genuinely believe this, we're actually 2 players away from a Premier League title, because Szoboszlai is clearly him. McAllister is very good at what he does. And we have the front line that we do have. Yes, Michael, inshallah, Lahwa tonight. And we have the front line that we do have. You guys, Liverpool Football Club is slightly cooking, but we need to get those positions in first. Now, without a DM and without a centre-back, this whole conversation is different. Without a DM, without a centre-back, Salah staying, I think we probably finished 3rd, as I first predicted. But I just don't know what we're going to do in the next 4 days. That's the thing. Right now, the link is strong to Decore, but because we left it too late, of course, he's going to be very expensive. I don't know who we're looking at. You know, I don't know who we should look at. Right now, maybe one of the logical options would be Amrabat, because it's cheap as well, in terms of 20 million. From a centre-back perspective, I don't know if Adrabayo moved or not, Tosin. If he hasn't moved, then get these both in, get Tosin in, and get Amrabat in. And I think that definitely makes the team a lot better. But I think it's so glaringly obvious how much we need a DM. And we actually need a DM with a little bit of pace and power, or at least power. Or like, power needs to be in there. We need someone who's powerful, like a powerhouse, you know? And I see people automatically start yesterday, the day before, all that, tweet about, oh my God, you know, we don't need a specialist DM. We don't need a specialist DM. I'm like, bro, just be quiet, please. Like, we need someone who could tackle the football. We need someone who could take the ball. We need someone who could stop counterattacks. We need someone with that defensive IQ. That's what's going to help us, because Endo's not that guy, you guys. Endo, you know, would be good in the Europa League. He'd be good in these competitions, but Endo's just not that guy. We need someone with pace and power. We need someone who's a quote unquote destroyer who can destroy, but of course can pass the ball. So we need someone who can stop counterattacks, someone who can stop attacks, someone who could be there in the right moment at the right time in front of their center backs, shielding them, stopping them from conceding as many chances. That's why for me, I look at that DM situation and I think it's extremely important to sign a DM. Or really, RS, we should have signed Alvarez. I wonder who was talking about signing Alvarez for the last 2 months. So I think a DM is definitely needed. And going forward, I think Liverpool's achievements this season will be based on what we do in the next 4 days. Let's all cut the crap here. Let's all stop doing the just ultra positive or ultra negative. Let's just be balanced. In these next 4 days, if Liverpool Football Club make the right signings, then Liverpool Football Club can win the league. If Liverpool Football Club don't make the right signings, then we finish third. You know, if somehow, some way we're lucky and get 0 injuries, which won't happen because it's not utopia, this is real life, maybe perhaps we finish second or we challenge or whatever. So it's just for me kind of the same thing. It's just us making the right decisions in the transfer window, and that's where we decide where we get elevated. Now, these next 4 days are critical for Liverpool Football Club's future, and I stick by it and I stand by it, and I haven't changed my opinion. These days are so unbelievably important, huge 4 days for us that we need to use to elevate ourselves on the football pitch by transfers. And if any of you guys who are watching this, who are trying to do the top red thing, or trying to do the whole, you know, like trying to be a smart ass thing, the same people would have laughed at me if I suggested Szoboszlai, and they would have all told me Szoboszlai is a FIFA signing or a football manager signing. How you like me now? How you like me now? How you like Szoboszlai now, huh? Isn't Szoboszlai the most FIFA football manager bedwetting virgin signing? How you like me now? How you like me now? See, this is why exactly I'm FSG out. This is exactly why. Because as much as I do agree with Mike and others that we need to switch up tactically a couple of things, for me, the biggest issue remains a personal problem. And if we fix that, we elevate ourselves to the next level. So, look, it's all positive feeling for me. Big up to Ibrahim Hani. Big up to Nadra, Hamad Chombe, Omar Darwin, 20, Ed, A23, Diogo Costa, Sal, Murad, Drip, Tyler, Tom, Felipe, Buck, Glory, Michael, and Zlatan for the super chats. Big up to you guys. Inshallah, we are doing Al Ahwa today. So, but I don't know if the judge is going to be there, but we have Saad coming on as well because Arsenal drew. So, inshallah, we're doing Al Ahwa today. There's so much for us to discuss. Everyone watching us right now or on the replay, please don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're ready to do so. Hold that PGMOL. Hold that FA. Hold that Premier League. Hold that Newcastle. Hold that Jason Tyndall. You all got Darwizzied. Every single one of you got Darwizzied. You just got Darwizzied, Habibi. You just got Darwizzied. Every single one of you got Darwizzied. We Darwizzied that Newcastle assistant who thinks she could shush Jurgen Klopp. You can't shush Klopp. Who are you? We Darwizzied the Premier League Referee Association. We Darwizzied the FA. We Darwizzied the Premier League who clearly wants us to lose games. And we Darwizzied all the people who have an agenda against Liverpool Football Club. All these rivals who tuned into the watch along. Where are you? Where are you? Exactly. You all got Darwizzied. And I got Darwizzied as well, to be fair. But inshallah, he keeps performing. He keeps playing really well. And that's for the benefit of Liverpool Football Club. And that's all I want, man. Anyway, I love you all. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I appreciate all the support you guys have shown me. Come back for our third live stream, inshallah, later on tonight. Like, subscribe. And we'll see you guys 11:30, inshallah. Peace out.